guys, let me just start this by saying that I forgot to tell you in the video my scent of the day, and I saw the comment. I saw it when you guys wanted me to start telling you, and I always forget. I just get wrapped up in the moment, caught up in the rapture of love for you all, Perfume Mafia. But my scent of the day is Laura Mercier. It is the Amber Vanilla. I thought that's a really good one for just hanging out around the house. And it's a very warm, sweet scent, but it has like a freshness to it. It's like a depth and a freshness and a sweetness all in one. I don't feel like going to get the bottle, but you can Google. And yeah, that's my scent of the day. Let's get into this video. Mafia, Vallivon The Perfume Don, back at you with another video. Hey, welcome new subscribers. I see that I have new subscribers, so welcome to the Perfume Mafia. If you like fragrance, if you love smelling good, then you're definitely in the right spot, okay? You're in the place to be. And if you want even more fragrance content, or you just want some laughs as well, I like to have a good time on there, you can hit me up on my Instagram page. It's Vallivon The Perfume Don on there. And let's get into this video. So as you can tell by the title, I know you can read. Hello, my Perfume Mafia is very intelligent, okay? You guys are very smart. So, as you can tell by the title, these are fragrances that it started off. It was a tumultuous relationship, okay? Started off, I didn't like them that much. I don't even know if they liked me. The way they were acting on my skin and my body chemistry, I don't even think they liked me. But it started off that way, but over time, we developed an understanding. And now I have to admit that I like these. Some of them I actually love and really enjoy, but I definitely like all of these fragrances now. And I would love to hear from you. Of course, please comment below. Let me know, what are some fragrances in your collection that you started off, you really didn't like them, or you smelled them in the store, you're like, ooh, that's a little bit stonky. But then you went ahead and you gave them a little bit more love, consideration, or found that they're good for a specific use. And now you have grown to really like them. So let's get into it. The first one that I have in my collection that I started off, I didn't like that much. I didn't really like this girl. You guys, I know a lot of these are really going to shock you. But this actually shocked me that I started to like it. But this is Good Girl, Carolina Herrera, the OG. Now, when I first smelled it, well, I think by the time I smelled this, they already had the flanker out, which was the one that means light. I'm terrible at pronunciation. Légère, I believe it is. But that's the flanker that comes in like the crystal heel. And I really like that one. It's a little bit fresher, a little bit lighter. I was like, wow, that one's amazing. But this one, to me, it was just like a little bit deeper than I usually rock for fragrances. A little bit more spicy, a little bit more, just a little bit more everything. But I've grown to see that I actually do like this fragrance. I think this is a very, when I smell this fragrance, you know what it reminds me of? A woman on Sunday, like, goes to the churches with the big hats and the colored suits and that kind of thing. You know, she just wants to be loud in every regard. She wants to, sorry, you guys, I had to put my phone on Do Not Disturb because people keep freaking calling. But anyway, so with this fragrance, it started off that it was like very spicy, very like patchouli based. Like, that's what I smelled mostly. And again, it reminded me of Easter Sunday or just any Sunday, specifically a black southern church. But I guess any church where women like to show off and look their Sunday best. That's what this reminded me of. But I think this is, I've grown to really like it. It's definitely a grown woman scent. This is not for little girls. I think it's best for like evening wear and that kind of thing. But I have grown to really like it. And my mother gifted it to me, so I have no choice but to really like it. Thanks, Mom. And my mom, as you know, I mentioned in pretty much every video. Now, my mom does have a fragrance channel. It's Love of Fragrances. I'll have it listed below. If you want to get a take of a more mature woman or just have more videos to watch, heck, why not at this point, huh? You want more content? Please go check out my mom. It's Love of Fragrances, and it will be listed below in the video description. Let's get into the second one. So the second fragrance that I have in my collection that I didn't like her to begin with. I thought this girl was a little bit stonky, but again, it wasn't right for me when I was a little bit younger. But right now, I totally appreciate the beauty and the complexity of Chanel No. 5 Eau de Parfum, the OG, okay? Cannot be matched, all right? #1 bestseller in the world, ever, is Thriller, and it's Chanel No. 5. Iconic, okay? I'm talking about Michael Jackson still, you know, unmatched. I don't know. Wait, did Old Town Road outsell him? I don't think so. I think he was just had most weeks on billboards. Because I'm about to say, we got to get Michael Jackson back up on there. And nothing like the classics. And it's nothing like Chanel No. 5. Truly. It's a freaking aldehyde explosion. Very floral. Has that fruity component. Very strong. Hit you in the nose fragrance. But the longevity is superior. And I actually do really enjoy wearing this when I have a day where I feel like a boss or I want to be classy. I definitely like having this one in my collection. So yeah, Chanel No. 5 Eau de Parfum. The next one that we have in my collection that I didn't like, ooh, I hate to say it, but it's Prada Candy. When I first sprayed this one, I was like, what the freak is the hype? Because I was working at the store, and all the ladies would come up and bring their fragrances. And they're like, pretty much this was like a big seller then. It's a big seller now. It'll be a big seller tomorrow. This is one of those pillar fragrances that makes a fashion house, not a perfume house, or a perfume house if they had it, but a fashion house, a lot of money for a long time. And a lot of women like to wear this one. So I went over there and I was like, you know what, let me see what all this is about. And I sprayed it. And I was like, wax, wax, wax. Wax on wax, okay? It smelled waxy to me. And I still smell the waxiness. And I've talked to other people in the community and they've smelled the waxiness too. But, you know, I pushed past it. And it's a very nice, it's a strong, it's the benzoin in there. I know for sure it's the benzoin in there that has that waxy element. But yeah, I like it. It's a nice caramel note. I rocked this crazy during the winter. Fall and winter when it was really cold, this was Bay. Like I put a dent in it, as you could tell. This was freaking Bay. But that was before I got my, oh my God, what is it? Van Cleef and Arpels Orchid Vanilla. And that kind of like took this place. There's actually a few fragrances that kind of have this DNA, but I really do like this one, and I can understand why it's so popular. But when I first sprayed it, I was like, this one's so whack. It's so whack. And it like took me years to decide, I do like her. She can hang with us. She can sit at our table. Okay, the next thing that we have is going to be from Vera Wang, and I actually freaking discovered this on camera with you guys in another video. And this is the Vera Wang Embrace line. A bunch of flankers that she has from this line. I really like the green tea. It's like the green tea one as well. But this is rosebuds and vanilla. And I was like, originally, I was like really into strong present scents at the moment. So I didn't like this one. But as I smelled it a little bit more, I realized that I do like it because it's a faint scent. But that's okay. You don't always want a freaking monster. And as it heats up, I'm beginning to see like it's already getting warm. I haven't even run the heat or anything. I almost want to run the freaking AC. Like it's getting pretty warm. So I can already tell which fragrances are going to be able to rock with me throughout the spring and the summer. And I think this is going to be a really good one. Yeah, I like it for what it is. It's the most pleasant, a very light, sweet vanilla scent. Like, it's not a monster, but it works for what it's good for. And I think it's really good if you work in close environments. Oh, or if you're wearing fragrances at home right now and you don't want people, you don't want it to be too strong. You're maybe in close quarters. Not everyone has a freaking mansion, so you don't want to knock somebody out with your fragrance. And that's when this is appropriate. So I do like her. Vera Wang Embrace, Rosebuds and Vanilla. Usually I would give that one a really hard time. Let's move on. This is another one that I recently shared with you guys that I actually do enjoy. And I didn't off the bat, but maybe it was the price that also inspired me. Because I got this for a really good deal. I have another video where I got the Ariana Grande fan box of Thank You Next. And it came with this 3.4 fluid ounce. It came with the travel spray. It came with the miniature version. And it came with the notebook. But yeah, I really like this one. I really appreciate this one for what it is too. It's for a young girl. Just freaking love it. Yeah, I totally get what's supposed to be a macaroon note in there. It's a little bit sweet, toasty element. A little bit nutty. Just a light, sweet scent. I wore this in the longevity. It's not terrible. I wore this yesterday. And can you imagine? I wore this yesterday and I had it mixed with some other things, and like a few hours later, this is like a few hours later, I couldn't smell those other things. I'm not going to tell you what, because I don't want to diss nothing. You know, that's not my style. But anyways, I was wearing this one in conjunction with some other fragrances. And guess what? A few years later, a few hours later, this is all I could smell. So I'm telling you, performance isn't terrible. I know most people be like, I smell pickles. I don't smell the pickles. I wish I did smell the pickles because I like pickles, but I don't. I do smell that little bit of toasty macaroon though. So I like her. Ariana Grande, you know what? If you ain't got no friend in this world, it's me. Okay, Perfume Don. All right, the next one that we have, ooh, didn't like this when I first smelled it. I blind bought this fragrance and I was like, you know what? I thought it was just, I just wanted to have more. At that point, I had like a lot of very unique prominent kind of fragrances that are very distinctive in my collection. I was like, I just want something that's good for every day that I could just rock and just spray. Like I just did a recent video of like fragrances that I just use every day that I just want to use up. Like I wanted more fragrances like that. This was not it. This is a very specific occasion scent. This is Mariah Carey M. I think it's her first fragrance that she came out with, but this is not an everyday scent to me. I mean, you can wear what you want when you want to, but for me, it's a little bit heavy. It's a little bit spicy. It does have that, what is it? I think it's supposed to be a marshmallow note in there, but it's not prominent. It's not a super sweet fragrance. Definitely more fall, winter, and it definitely starts off very spicy. For me, in this fragrance, it starts off with the base notes, the woody spiciness, and then it works its way up as it dries down to the, I think it's marshmallow. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's the marshmallow, fluffy marshmallow note. However, yeah, I didn't like this one at first. I was like, dang, this is a bomb. But I've grown to appreciate it. And again, I think this is for an event where I want to be a mysterious woman. A mysterious woman. I'm wearing like all black or something. You know, just, you know, that's what this is going to go with. But yeah, this is Mariah Carey M. Didn't like her originally, but I like her today. And that's all that matters. Okay, the next one that we have is going to be from Viktor and Rolf. Now, I didn't used to like Bon Bon. Again, this is one of those fragrances that the opening is like pew, 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 pow, pow, pow. Okay, it's got that really strong, I believe it's like a very strong orange blossom or something type of floral citrus explosion. Almost smells like a chypre scent when you first spray it. And it's like almost like a Chanel No. 5 type scent when you first spray it. But then after it dries down, like it doesn't take that long. Maybe at the most 2 minutes to 5 minutes. 30 seconds maybe even, depending on your body chemistry. But after that, I can start smelling that very strong, warm caramel note, and I like it a lot. And that's when it turns into an actual sweet Bon Bon fragrance. But yeah, this is Viktor and Rolf Bon Bon. The original, I know they have the flanker now, Blanche. But yeah, I didn't like this one originally. I was like, this is a freaking bomb. This is not a Bon Bon. This is a bomb. But yeah, I like it a lot now. Again, really, really good for fall, winter, though. Will I be rocking that spring, summer? Maybe out at night, that kind of thing. Okay, pretty much the same thing with, you know, and a lot of these fragrances are going to be very strong, and that's why they're, like, very polarizing for me. However, this is no different. This is from Thierry Mugler. They're just going by Mugler now. This is Angel Comet. Yeah, I think this is the Comet one. Eau de Toilette. Very unique, a very unique scent. And that's why I didn't really like it to begin with. But I feel like it's so complex, and I haven't smelled anything that's similar. Anything that's similar. You know, okay, so they say that Mugler started Gourmand, okay, with Angel. And I can see that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry, it's Dusty. We agree, it's Dusty. But yeah, I can see that. But this one, just the way that he does Gourmand, it's not like a straight up cupcake. It's not a straight up lollipop type scent. It's like sweet, but then it's like the citrus, zesty, almost like a bergamot freshness to it. Dare I say minty? It smells like almost like a double mint. But I really do like this fragrance because it's so unique. And I have to have it in my collection because of that reason. Like, but yeah. I don't have the other side is supposed to be like the top, and that's the rest of the comment, but this is just a tester, so that's why it looks like that. You're probably like, what the heck are you holding in your hand? That's why it looks like that. But just because it's so unique, that's why I can really appreciate the beauty of it, because especially as a designer scent, I just haven't smelled anything similar to this at all. So yeah, this is Angel Comet by Mugler. The next one that we have is going to be from J.Lo. Now, I didn't really used to like this one because I felt like it was just, I wasn't into musky scents, but I'm sorry, this is J.Lo Glow. I guess I could show you. But yeah, this is a very musky scent, but it has a soapy element that I grew to really like, where it kind of remind me of Dove soap. And lately I've developed a compulsion with soap and washing my hands. Like, it's literally a thing for me. Like, I just wash my hands all the time. I love it. I love soap. I love cleaning products. All of it just makes me so giddy in my heart. And this is actually the best time ever to be really excited about washing your hands, right? So for the first time ever, it's like all the things that I'm really into. Freaking washing my hands. I do it way too often. Staying inside. I do that all the freaking time. And sitting online and talking to people. This is like my forte. And this is in style right now. So I'm okay. I'm okay with this. But anyways, back to the fragrance. Yeah, this is, originally I thought it was like way too musky. I didn't really like it. But I've developed an appreciation for musk, and I've developed an appreciation for the fact that this one does have a soapy, clean, fresh element to it as well. Great for spring weather. So I've really grown to like it. And it's just freaking iconic. I mean, it's an icon of the 2000s and celebrity scents as we know them. There would be no Ariana if there was no J-Lo. Ooh, in more ways than one, girl. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Do you think they're similar in any way? I guess just like the pop star model, that kind of thing. Whatever. All right, so I forgot the name of this for a second. La Vie Belle. La Vie Belle. Life is beautiful. Okay, so this is Lancome, freaking iconic, the OG. Again, it's pretty much the same. What am I saying? Pretty much the same reason that I didn't like the other ones. I just thought it was too freaking much. I was like, it's too strong. It's too spicy. But you know what? When I spray it now, I don't get that. I mean, it's still strong. You still have the spice element, but I get more of that, like that melty sweetness. I think there's like vanilla in here. I feel like that's what I get most in the dry down, like a floral vanilla scent. But so yeah, I really like this one now. Like I don't reach for it that often. Only a night when it's like kind of like a dressed up type affair. Like this is an elegant scent to me. And I like it for that specific reason. So yeah, I do like La Vie Belle. And again, my mother bought me this fragrance, so I have to like it. And I do like it. Thank you, Love That Fragrance. Okay. And the last one that we have in this freaking collection is going to be from Marc Jacobs. It's Decadence. I don't have the classic top because this is another tester that I swooped up. But again, this is one that I didn't like originally. I thought it was very woody, very spicy, but it has that juicy, plump. What is the note in here? It's like very juicy and ripe. Ooh, that plum. Yeah, it's that plum in there. That's very nice. Great for a night out. I don't typically wear this during the day, but I admire a woman who does. She is really a woman who knows herself. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty much full for me. I don't wear it that often, but it is a beautiful scent. That plum note, I love plum in fragrances, and I hope to purchase more in the future. But that's my list of fragrances that, you know, we didn't really like here at the beginning, but we've grown to love them. Kind of. But yeah, drop below, what are the scents in your collection to where you start off, you didn't really like them that much. Sorry if you hear my stomach growling. Since I'm banished to only being able to cook, I haven't been eating as much. But yeah, what fragrances in your collection that you started off not liking that much, but now you like them a lot? Let me know, drop it below, and we'll start a conversation. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.